You keep them. I no longer need offering. By the frost moon, the night shall be illuminated.
Now it's your turn!
Strike a pose!
Get back!
Illusion shattered!
Thunder!
There is no escape! Shine down!
Get back!
Illusion shattered!
Surge.
Devouring
Shine down!
Wait.
Stay back!
How brilliant!
There is no escape!
Get back!
Shine down! Take them. I have no need. There is no escape!
Leave it to me!
May I present?
Now you shall perish! escape! Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion! Oh, sigh.
Allow me to lend you some moonlight. They call this a pleasant surprise, right?
A long, long time ago, there was a young woman who ran away from home. After spending the last of her mora, she trod through the cold of winter, shivering in her threadbare clothes. Suddenly, the young woman found herself stepping out onto thin air, and she fell through into a strange place. But before she could react, a voice rang out from somewhere in the distance. This is the secret home of Nicola Coco, the great mage everlasting. O destitute one, tell me your heart's greatest wish, and with my guidance, you shall attain it.
Whoa! That was a strange voice. Nicola Coco. Who's that again? Do we know her?
The young woman was in awe of the mage's magnificence and beauty. After a lengthy silence, she solemnly declared, "O great mage from afar, how beauteous and wise you are! The moment I beheld you, my heart began to flutter. All my heart desires now is to make your wishes mine." The subtlest of smiles appeared on the mage's face as she replied, "Very well, then I shall task you with performing certain deeds on my behalf, such as those that are within your ability. Your guide is here, and your reward awaits you in the days to come."
Guide? Does that mean this glowing orb?
"Secret home," said the young wanderer, with a look of confusion on their face. "Where is this secret home of which you speak?" The mage's voice grew somewhat flustered upon hearing this question. Wait, does it make sense for this to be a bashful character? Oh, never mind. I'll keep it in for now. Mr. Nine can always refine it later. Ahem. It is rather rude to ask such questions of a mage, young one. The Mage's Lodge is under renovation. Very soon you shall be stunned by its grandeur. This shall be your trial. Offer up your strength and help this great mage to build her territory. As the young woman continued forth, she noticed many exquisite statues dotting the mage's territory. "What are these?" she asked, puzzled. "These are all those who opposed me. They underestimated the power of a mage, and thus were turned to stone." I quite like that. A spur-of-the-moment addition, but dare I say it was a good one. A mage ought to be a powerful and dangerous figure. Danger lends a certain mystique, and without mystique, the world would be a very dim place. But turning people to stone at the drop of a hat? Is that too over the top? And no one wants to be around someone that capricious. Okay, I think I'll dial it back and turn it into more of a vague warning. Upon hearing this, the youngster broke into a cold sweat. But then, the mage's laughter broke the silence. Did you fall for it? I was merely joking. These statues are just my way of capturing a certain moment in time. Anyway, statues. That's what I need your help with. The Mage's Lodge is feeling a little empty, and I should like to fill the space with some more adorable companions. Well then, young one. Now you have learned of the troubles faced by this mage. Nicola Coco requires your aid to build her sacred territory. The mage poured a cup of tea for her visitor. What say you?
Wait a minute! Shouldn't we think twice before going all in on this? We don't know anything about this person! And she seems a little weird. Huh? Although, having said that, this teacup looks kind of familiar. Nicola Coco. Ah! Is it Mage N? Nicole?
Correct. What do you think of my story?
Hard to say. It's not finished yet, surely. What happens to the characters in the end?
I haven't decided yet. I need to renovate my home first. Perhaps I'll have a burst of inspiration after that. Anyway, if you can hear my voice, I assume that means you're currently in Nodcry. In which case, could I trouble you to gather a few things for me? Exactly. I'm thinking of building a few more statues to decorate my home, but I'm lacking inspiration at the moment. So, I was thinking you could take some photos to give me some ideas.
Are you serious? Alright then, leave it to us! Wait here. We'll head out and see what we can find. But remember to finish the story once the statues are done.
The mage's story is starting to take shape. I think I'll delegate this next section to Mr. 9. A great mage is defined above all by her beauty and powerful presence. Perhaps an exaggerated laugh might help her stand out more. It looks like someone has been bewitched by the power of the great mage everlasting. Is that laugh too annoying? No, it'll be fine. It's all in writing anyway. No one will hear it out loud. My renovation plan is complete. But where to start? Everyone knows you can't just conjure a house out of thin air. Or could I? Alchemy could work. The only raw materials I need are bricks and wood. Yes, I'll go with that. Far easier than building everything by hand. A mage's home has to look very different from an ordinary house. I'm just not sure what that means in practice. One thing's for certain, though. It has to be an ancient, mysterious, and otherworldly place that will endure for hundreds, even thousands of years. Yes, that's good. Just what people would expect from a mage, although in truth, it's not so much me capturing moments in time as moments in time that have captured me. Well, don't just stand there. Go complete the task that the great mage has assigned. And remember, I don't want to see anything dull and dreary. I need photos that are bursting with life, so I can capture the soul and character of the subject. Don't be thinking that carving a statue is just about shapes and proportions. The most important thing is to capture the spirit of the subject in the moment the photograph is taken. All right, got all that?
Hey, look over there! Are those finches? Oh, let's see. Where should we go for the next photo? Oh, we saw a squirrel statue earlier, didn't we? Do you think Nicole likes squirrels? Let's snap a few photos to take back. A mandragora? Paimon thinks that would make a pretty fun statue. Some of these shots are pretty good, but you didn't get any from the front. Let's wait for it to turn around. Yes! That's the one! That's the money shot! Ah! Help! Oh, that was scary. Paimon wasn't expecting it to jump us like that. Go on, Traveler. You got this.
Leave this place.
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal!
Boys, protect us.
Illusion shattered!
Oh, brilliant!
Shine down!
Receive my blessing.
May I present... Surge.
Illusion shattered!
That should do it. Paimon's kept all the pictures safe. Let's go back to see Nicole. Hey, Nicole! We're back!
That was quick. You two worked very fast.
Ah, it's nothing. But, how do we get the photos to you?
You can hold on to them for now. I'll be there in a couple of days. We can talk more about the statues then.
Sure thing! See you in a couple days!
Just who I wanted to see. I'm delighted with the photos you took. Excellent source material. Now, I have all the carving tools ready to go. Would you like to try it together?
Carving tools? You mean these blocks?
That's right. The statues are inside the stones. All we need to do is remove any excess material. To make things a little easier for you, I've provided a guide on how the carving process works. Allow me to demonstrate. First, we make some big, bold cuts to carve out the general shape. The numbers on the stones represent the amount of material you need to keep in a given column. So, first we do this. And then this.
Oh, it's starting to take shape.
Got it? If you carve the blocks this way, you should be able to see the basic form. Then, you just need to add some finishing touches, and voila!
Wait, what? It suddenly changed in the blink of an eye. How'd you do that?
A great mage doesn't reveal her secrets that easily. Just behold and be amazed. You got the basic carving process down, yes? Focus on that and leave the finishing touches to me. Much obliged.
Alright, let's give this a shot. What the? This is way more difficult than the one you walked us through.
Oh, sorry, wrong one. That's the one I was going to work on. Yours is over here.
Whew, well that's a relief. Let's go! Do you still remember Nicole's process? The numbers represent the amount that we need to keep per column. So, if the number is 0, that means we gotta remove the whole thing. And if it says 3, that means we just mark the whole thing as keep, right? Now, we just need Nicole to add the finishing touches.
You got rid of all the extraneous stone, yes? Let me take a look.
It's done! Oh, it's the Mage's Lodge! When did that get there?
Is this the power of a mage? The young visitor's voice was filled with wonder. I am truly amazed.
Aha! Finally, the story continues. So, what happened to the mage and her young visitor?
They lived happily ever after. The end.
Huh?
Tough customers, huh? Well, if you're that eager to hear it, I suppose I'll take it from the top. All my heart desires now is to make your wishes mine, said the young woman. Those words won her the full attention of the great mage, Nicola Coco. But just as they had started warming up to one another, a group of uninvited guests stormed in, seized the mage, and absconded with her. As the youngster stood there in shock, a new mage by the name of Alenus appeared. She signed a contract with the youngster, bestowing the power of magic upon them. But after making it through a grueling training program, they would come to discover another conspiracy operating in the background. As it turned out, the great mage Nicola Coco was an alien entity. Her true identity was the first daughter of King Meowtress, the third of Planet Meow. She had come disguised as a mage as part of a secret plot to trick the entire world into worshipping Planet Meow. Oh, great mage! Have you been lying to me all this while? The youngster's voice trembled as their heart began to break. Leave me. War is destined to break out between our planet and yours. We were foes from the very start. The mage turned her face away, refusing to let anyone see the tears welling up in her eyes. But the youngster bravely reached out and grabbed her by the arm, swearing to never leave her. Moved by this display of passion, the mage decided to rebel. But in that moment, Alinus, who had once aided the youngster, now took the side of the king. Alinus had been Meowtress III's second daughter all along. She had only helped the youngster in the hopes that her sister might be incited to treason, thus giving... Anyway, that's the gist of it. In the end, the youngster, who by this point had turned into a cat, worked with the mage to successfully foil the king's plot. Then, they returned to the mage's lodge together and lived happily ever after in peace and quiet. The end.
That was amazing! This story has everything! True love, rebellion against injustice.
That can't be helped. All creations escape the controlling grasp of their creator eventually. We angels are a case in point. Once, we were tasked with guiding human beings, but because some of us chose a different path, our entire race was punished. If even the heavenly principles can't fully control their own creations, what chance do I stand? Fate is always ineffable, and yet, I still hope I can guide those I meet towards a happy ending to their tale. That applies to characters in my stories as well. Anyway, the story's over now, and I'm running a little low on energy. Next time I've got a good story to tell, I'll share it with you, all right?
By the iridescent moon, darkness shall be cast deeper into the shadows.
Sure.
Leave this people.
A new moon rises.
There is no escape!
Solidify!
Torn to oblivion! Shine down! Illusion shattered!
Stabilize!
Forest, protect us.
A moonlit night for all.
Solidify!
Branch into song.
There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down!
Surge.
This is order! Gather!
Receive my blessing.
There is no escape!
Wane.
Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered!
Solidify!
Luscious the moon.
Now you shall perish! There is no escape!
Witness
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Greetings.
Huh? Are you heading out, Columbina?
Yes, I need to get a lyre repaired.
What?
One of the Kuhenki's lyres is broken. She greatly values this lyre, so I wish to have it restored.
Man, Kuhenki sure are multi-talented.
Of course. This little one often performs around here, and I sometimes sing along.
You know, Paimon's been thinking this for a while, but you sure do spoil the Kuhenki.
Well, it's only right. They have kept me company all this time, and often bring me amusing objects as well.
If you don't mind Paimon asking, how do you plan to fix this lyre? Didn't you say you didn't want to be seen by others?
In the past, small animals or Kuhenki would help deliver broken objects to an artisan's doorstep for me. All I had to do was wait for the artisan to find it. Of course, sometimes that would take a few days.
Seems like a roundabout way of doing things. Yeah, just leave it to us. Who knows? We might even be able to get this done today.
Very well. Thank you.
Our pleasure. By the way, what artisan do you usually bring your stuff to?
I don't know her name, but there's a large mechanical hand by her door, and she lives in a round, conch-like home. The aroma of crumb cakes often wafts from within as well.
Yep, that clears it up for sure. I know. Are you home? Wait, Paimon? Is that you?
What brings you here, guys? Bring me any snacks?
Paimon knew you'd say that. Here, we got you these on the way.
Quick, hand them over. Inefa's gonna be back soon. So, you here to hang out? What sort of fun things should we do?
Actually, we need your help with something.
Get that weird thing away from me!
Weird thing? You mean this lyre?
I told you! I don't mess with stuff that science and mechanics can't explain. I'm telling you, that lyre just shows up on my doorstep at random. And after I fix it, the thing up and disappears. Not that I believe in spooky, superstitious stuff like that.
Ah, okay. Seems like there's some sort of misunderstanding here.
What do you mean?
Yeah, she doesn't mean any harm. She just has her reasons for taking the lyre back without being seen.
Really? You better not be making this up. Fine. I'm trusting you on this. I'll fix this thing for you, and this time, I'll try to make it last. Wait for me here. I'll be right back.
Oh, knew we could count on Aino. Oh, Paimon feels a little bad. Columbina's random item drop-offs had her so freaked out, though.
Yes, she deserves something in return.
Exactly. Ah! What are you doing here? You scared us.
I have something to give you.
Huh? What are these?
A few trinkets the Kuhenki collected. I thought the artisan might like them. Perhaps you could give them to her as thanks.
Oh. Huh. What a weird collection of components. Yeah, alright. right. We'll pass them along. Take care on your way back. There could be people around here. Huh? What is it?
Analyzing appearance.
What are you doing that for?
Match found. Resemblance to not cry moon goddess statues is 95%. Increased heart rate detected in the traveler.
Okay, all fixed. Did a pretty bang-up job if I do say so myself. It shouldn't break ever again. Also, about those enough.
What was that last part, I know?
Those snazzy new components worked great, too.
Huh?
Who's that behind you? She kinda looks familiar. Have I seen her before? Whatever. The most important thing is, I hid those snacks Paimon gave me.
That's right. Also, she wanted you to have these components as thanks for fixing the lyre, I know.
Ooh, let me see. Wow. These are rare and so old. You sure I can take them?
Yes.
Thank you so much. If you ever need anything else fixed, just come find me. No need to be shy.
Well, we got places to be, so, I know, Ineppa, we'll swing by some other day, okay? Oh, we've got to get the damselette out of here, or Ineppa will recognize her for sure.
Oh, sure. See you some other time. I gotta do some cleanup quick, or Ineppa's gonna find the snack crumbs.
Alright, until next time. I know.
Yeah?
Would you like to frame these components or preserve them in any way?
What? Why would I do that?
They appear to be gifts from the moon goddess.
Huh? What are you talking about? Remind me to check your circuits later.
Save.
But our main protagonist drew a topic of terrible, troubling tribulation. To find and bring back the undying fire. That does sound very hard. What is this undying fire anyway? Curious.
Do not be afraid, for I am with you.
I will follow where you lead.
A walk would be nice.
Shine down!
Gather!
Use this point.
Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered!
Rise!
Receive my blessing.
Surge.
Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
Branches a song.
Shine down! Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered!
Solidified!
There is no escape!
Stabilize!
Flame. A new moon rises.
Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down!
Lush as the moon.
Gather!
There is no escape!
Stabilize!
Illusion shattered!
Three moons converge.
Receive my blessing.
There is no escape!
Surge.
Torn to oblivion!